Welcome to Cypher This is Skyfactory 3, episode 22, and just a quick update. I got rid of the external crafting that I was doing here to make petals and flowers, and I just have the refined storage doing all the crafting now and exporting it out. Since the recipe changed for the flowers, where's one? You just need essence, you don't actually need to have the petal in the center now. There's no circular crafting, so that works just fine. I can just have it export. But today I wanted to do something with blood magic. Since we've automated Botania pretty good, let's automate some of the blood magic stuff. So, I actually have one problem. You can probably see down there. Well, actually it's more a case of you can't see. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, there's no light in there, so is it F7? Right, like, it's dark. And no mobs are spawning. Right? I don't know. So, I decided that we're going to do something a little different with that. We're going to use witches in there. Oh, you might also notice that I have a hidden secret passage to get down here. Whee! So, I want to hook up a spawner that I can turn on, spawn a bunch of witches in there, and since witches will actually heal themselves, I don't have to worry about it too much. I'm going to need some export. Recipe. 2, 3. And I can't remember what we need for the lasers for this, but yeah. So I want to put these in here. And then, yeah. I'm thinking we can just put these around here like so. Right? That should work. And then I can hook up. Alright, so I already got the witch syringe. We need some kind of living material, dirt, and bottles. Okay. Whee! Let me up. Wow, I cannot pilot today. Alright, so we need some doit. Luckily we have lots of doit. We need some kind of living material. I'm thinking probably like poisonous potatoes, and I'll add rotten flesh to the list. Carrots. I think I'm using carrots. The only thing I'm using... Okay, so I am using carrots. Put wheat in there as well. Realistically, the poisoned potatoes on their own is going to be enough, but, you know, better to have it not to need than need not to have. Potion bottles. Okay. Boodles. Bottles. There we go. Glass bottles. So that should take care of that. Oh, cable would be good too, hey? Some cable. And we do have to get power to that. I think I'm going to use some energy face. I really wish the refined storage had its own, transmit power through the cables. That would be nice. No. Okay, so you are going to get doit. You are going to get glass bottles. And you are going to get poison. Do it this way. There we go. Okay, so we got that. I need my wrench, which is this one, so that I can link them to that. And oh, right, they all require redstone too, don't they? Okay. Let me up. Okay, so we're gonna use conduit. Okay, I like conduit. So we're gonna need some energy conduit, we're gonna need some redstone conduit, and maybe facade be good? Painted with dirt. Good enough, right? It's underground, I don't have to look at it. Oh, yeah. So we'll get rid of that one, and this one. How am I gonna connect that? Ooh. Idea. I can get rid of these. Pretty sure I can get rid of that block. And still have my altar. Check that. Before I get all carried away here. Yeah, still got tier 5. Sweet. So I'm gonna run the cable through there. I'm gonna have to have cable here, here. I can't remember if we need redstone on the spawner as well. Wait, I need to get down there. If I don't, this thing's gonna suck it up. Take the filter out first, and then break it. So now I should be able to break that and actually be able to pick it up. Sweet. Put that in there. And more power cables can come around this side. That. And then some redstone. Come around. Like I said, I don't know if it has to connect to this one or not. With redstone. I'm gonna just hook it up anyways. It doesn't look like it because it's right, like it's not trying to connect to it. So I'm gonna say maybe it doesn't. We'll take that. Okay, so now we just need to get some power and some redstone down here. Redstone, that's easy, that's just gonna be a lever. A lever. What I might do, actually, now that I'm thinking of it, put that there. And then run the conduit up. Oh, I'm gonna have to rebind it, aren't I? Darn it. Okay. And if I do this, I should be able to turn that on. Down here and what? Oh. Chisel blocks not transmit redstone signals anymore? If that's the case, that kinda sucks. Or, I guess I shouldn't say any more, but huh. Can I not? Bummer. That kinda sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, the old-fashioned way, and put it down here then. Where do I want to stick this thing? Right there. Can I do it through? Right. There we go. So yeah, I guess the can't push redstone through chisel blocks. Bummer. Alright, so let's reconnect all of these. Stone, so power. I'm not going to be using this thing a lot, right? So I don't think I have to tie it into a large amount of power. Maybe I should. I mean, I can always just throw one of these down. Okay, well, that's crafting up. What else do we need? We got a lever here. Okay, so it does. So I turn that on. We got dirt. Poisonous potatoes don't count. Huh. That kind of sucks. Does wheat? Yeah, wheat counts. Okay. Well. There we go. Let's just throw this stuff away then. We don't need that. Like that. I do need these. But I want to get everything else running first. So is my generator done? Good. Let's get an alright, I don't have any more. Exporter. Down the hole. And if I was to connect it, I guess I could just do this and run the line. So yeah, you can see it already spawned one witch in there. So this is working. And I just want to... I didn't want to do that. Like that. Thank you. Alright, so that works. Just turn that off for the moment. Alright, I need a star. Star. And if we do that, this should... Hello? Do I need a redstone signal for that as well? No. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something here. Why? Another star generator, yeah. Mark III, yeah. Alright, well, we'll be back in a minute. Okay, and we're back. So, I don't know what the problem was with this generator. All I did was break and replace it, put a star in there, and it seems to be working now. So, great. As you can see, there's a couple of witches in here now. And while I was waiting, I decided to make a new orb, and I've been filling it up with blood since. And it looks like we got enough witches to keep up quite nicely the blood demand now. All you do to make this is it's just another star and 80,000 life points. down below here. So you may notice that, well, we're missing some stuff here, you know? Yeah. So the next part of this little project I wanted to do was get autocrafting working. Alright, so we're going to be using just a phantom face. We're not going to have the line that was running underneath there. It's going to be gone now. So I want one of these, one of these. Now, I want to put in one item at a time, right? Because it helps. You can do a stack at a time, but it's going to be a lot slower. It's not connecting right now because this isn't connected to the altar, so. But it does work. It works. We're good. So I want stone to be autocrafted into the slates by itself, right? I also want to be able to request from the refined storage system certain items, primarily master blood orbs, because I want those so that I can make what are they? Runes of orb? Runes of the orb. So I want to make some of these. And I mean, I could use any, but I figured the master orb's probably the easiest. So this is going to be the input chest. So anytime we're crafting something, or let's get this facing the right way here. There we go. Or the stone here is going to be crafting something. It's going to go into this chest, right? Can I actually just run it straight up like that? I really should just move that over one block. No, I'm just gonna leave it. Can I leave it? It's fine. Oh, let's just. I didn't really want this just yet, but. So, I need to. I need to connect to this here and stick the. Let's start with the imbued. I just want to test to make sure that it actually connects. So we're going to say 510. If we have more than that, emit a redstone signal. If we have more than 51? Yeah, okay, so it did light up. We're good. Alright, so we need... We're going to say 510 of the ethereal, which is the tier 5 altar slate. And I need to connect some redstone conduit to this one. Why did it pull over there? Why did it over here? Like that. Alright, so if that's emitted on a redstone signal. Okay. And then I need this down here. So any items in this chest will cause this to emit a redstone signal. So we're going to connect this around to here. And over here, we're going to have it set that if there's a redstone signal, we want to extract that. I need some more conduit. Let's just punch a hole right here. Not that it helps me any. Come on. Up. Up. Thank you. Conduit. And then back down. So I want to extract that, and that is going to go into a small chest. Where is my... Where are they? Oh, they're there. I'll just stick that there. And then here, I'll have it set to insert of that. Right? And then in, out. And on this one, we want it to extract whenever there's not a redstone signal. On red. So that should just put the orb back into the altar. And it should pull it out when there's items in here. Now those items are going to go into there and be extracted out here. So filter, we need some resources here. We are going to need some stone. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell it not to extract stone, and we're going to tell it not to extract the shards. Shards. There we go. Should be these ones. And if we, oops, right, you can't shift click these ones. And then these will feed back to, okay. Yeah, okay, I can run them past that. Those should feed back to this. And then what I'll do is I can run, I don't know why it does that. It likes to double click for some reason. It's kind of frustrating actually. And we'll just disable that. And see? Empty hand. Click on this. Disable. There we go. And then we want this to be insert, but on a lower priority. Much lower. There we go. So what that should do is put the slates in here. This will detect that, oh, we're over the limit, and stop making more slates. Right? But when we make the blood orb has nowhere else to go. Right? Oh, I should probably tell it not to extract the Archmage orb either. There we go. Right. So when it extracts the blood orb, it's got nowhere else to go, so it'll wind up in here. And make sure this is actually set for more than... Yep, that looks good. So all I need to do is run some cable from here. Yep. This is horrible wiring, whatever. There we go. To that. Now I can go teach the recipe. Where is autocrafting? Oops, wrong machine. This one. And I want orb. Master orbs. Demonic. Perfect. And then blood magic. Oops. And there might be more recipes down the road that I want to teach, but for now. Oh, I should probably set this filter to single, and then grab my binder thingy. Whoa. Third block. Connected. Sweet. I thought I might need to put a booster on it, that's why I didn't want to connect anything to the top here, but... And you didn't connect. That's fine. I'll break it and just replace it. That's all. Put that there, set that to single. Put that one there, and that there. There we go. Alright, connected. Theory, that should be it. Right? Oh, this needs to be set to insert extract. So the orb should now be in the altar. And it is. And if we tell this to make orb, let's say make 2, just to be safe, it should. It didn't. Because this pulled them all out immediately. Interesting. Can I do it off of that? No. Of course not. That would be too easy. Huh. Who are you kidding? Okay, so extract. There's redstone. The other thing I'm noting is that I didn't set this up to extract when there's no redstone signal. Right, so that should start pumping stone into that, but it's not because I disconnected that. Which actually makes me concerned where the stone's going. It's going back into this. It's going in a big loop. Oh boy. Good job. Alright, let's just grab one more filter. We'll tell it not to accept stone. Which will fix this little problem here. Filter, insert, not stone. Did I set this to not? There we go. So now that should be putting the stone in here. Right, which should cause yep, okay, we got stone going in there. So I'll just put that in there. But it's not triggering the redstone. Or is it? It is not. Why am I not getting a redstone signal? Is it because I can't open the chest? Yeah, it... Fine. Fine. You know what? Fine. Fine. There. You know what? I can play that game too. There. Happy? That is so annoying. Derp up the wire even more. Okay, so the orb is in there. This has... The altar should now have a Master Blood Orb in it. Right? Because of the shard. Why did it not pull out the Master Blood Orb? Because this was never set to pull out. There. So it should have pulled out the Master Blood Orb. It did. It put in a demonic shard. Like a champ. Which is going to turn into an orb. Pull out the orb. Put in stone. Make slaves. Excellent. So now the only problem is that this here is going to pull them out. Yeah. And I can't hook up to this to just try something here. Just want to make sure. Yeah, so I can't read that. So I mean, it's fine if I'm doing more than a stack, right? Like if I'm... why did you put it in there? This comes out. These are supposed to go in here. Oops. Oh, work. This one. And these are supposed to go in here. Right? So I shouldn't see any more of those slates in there, and I don't. Excellent. So the only problem with this is it's going to fill this. Right? It's not going to do... Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that. Right? Because this is just going to keep pumping out. Until this is full. And then it's going to process them slowly until this clicks in. So, what if I made a downgrade? Be good with that. And stuck that in here. Like that. Right. Slow this down so that it's transferring one item per extraction. Right, I mean that's still not enough to keep up, especially with the higher tier, but we got it covered. I mean, it'll just make a ton of slate, right? Like, or a donkulous amount of slate is what's gonna happen. And I can craft my orbs, but I'd have to do like a stack at a time. You know, over a stack. Just because of this. Interesting. Well, I think this is where we're going to have to leave it. I'm going to see if I can't fix this little issue here up. And we'll come back to this next episode and see how it's going. So, I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.